Hey, I'm Katie B, and this Be-Inspired video is an at-home workout under 25 minutes that's for sure to help tone your hips, your obliques, a little bit of your whole body, but most importantly, get your heart rate up. Today's about honoring your humanity, the good things that you do that's perfectly human, and also kind of the mistakes that we make. And so today we'll work together to get stronger, to get your heart rate up, and really move a lot of the negativity out and pull the good parts of your humanity in. We'll start again in tabletop pose, so bring your shoulders right over your wrists, hips over your knees, and sway your hips side to side as if you were wagging your tail. Awesome. Breathe in. Pike back to a downward dog all the way back. In your downward dog, stretch out your fingers really wide and feel them placed in the ground. Your unique fingers. No one else in the world has fingers just like you. You feel them print hard into the mat. Breathe in. Tip your sit bones up as you breathe out. Awesome. Okay, bend your knees really heavy. Step your feet behind your hands at the top of your mat. Hang out in what's called a ragdoll pose. So you bend your knees, grab for your opposite elbow creases, rock side to side. Then focusing on your core muscles, bring your hands to your shins, halfway lift. Pull your head up in line with your butt, stick your sit bones back. So every time you do a halfway lift, imagine you're balancing a glass of water on your back, and you pull your core muscles up and in. Good, lengthen through your neck, breathe in, then forward fold, breathe back out. Walk your feet into touch, bend your knees, and stand all the way up. Lift your arms over your head at the top, breathe in, bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes. I offer you the mantra today, I honor my humanity. There are certain things that make you uniquely you, and honoring those today, the good things that you have, and also the things that we're working on, the slip-ups. I promise you the most magical stuff happens when you're authentically you, fearlessly you, and when you admit if you have a little slip-up, and you honor it with a little smile. Breathe in, breathe out. Set your own intention now. So what do you need for class today specifically? What are you working on inside of yourself that you could call into this 20-minute practice? Getting really intentional, breathe in, send it back out, hop. All right, arms over your head, outstretch them up, interlace your fingertips above you, tip your whole body to the left. Think half moon side bend stretch, awesome. Lift up and then over, so you're awakening the whole side of your body. Just stay to the left for me. Yeah, that's okay, and lift all the way up and over. So you're tugging now, your feet pull together to find your balance, and just like John, you're gonna squeeze out of the ground, strong with your feet, lift up through your calf muscles, squeeze your inner thighs together strong, and tip your whole body to the left. If you feel uncomfortable, you're in the right place. Stay there, breathe in, tip a little bit deeper as you breathe out. Good, come through center, take a little back bend, just look up at your hands, or you can reach your hands up and back. Keep your hands lifted, lift up into mountain pose variation, and tip the other direction over to the right. So your hands are friends, and they're tugging on one another to get more length. You're creating length all throughout the lat, the biggest muscle in your back, your intercostals, your serratus. And what this is doing is toning your oblique line as well. The more flexible you can get in your torso, the more strength you can build as well. Take 2 more breaths out to really deepen in this stretch. Awesome. Come through center, lift your arms over your head. This time take a back bend with the hands at the small of your back. Push into your hips and lift open, open, open. Hold here for 3 breaths. You're releasing the front line of your body, meaning the whole neckline, your heart line, everything that stays contracted and closed during the day. Now lift your arms over your head, regain your breath, look forward, inhale. Bend your knees and very slowly drape your chest over your legs. Good, halfway lift again. One of the best poses to tone your back. Stick your sit bones out, bend your knees a little bit. Exhale, high plank pose. So anytime we're in high plank, you can always be on your knees. They're going to demonstrate today off of your knees as a way to get more core stability. Inhale, shift yourself forward, lower halfway down to a tricep push-up. Inhale, upward dog and pause there. Good. Push heavy into the tops of your feet. Now you know from video 1 that you're able to lower to your stomach and take cobra instead if you're dealing with low back sensitivity. But remember, this is one of the best ways to tone your back and protect it. Breathe in, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna build on that sequence. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward without hopping. See if you can take a little donkey kick with one leg, donkey kick with the other leg, kick your heel to your butt. If that's not accessible, or if you want to add on, take a few donkey kicks with both feet. Kick your heels to your butt, kick your heels to your butt. Try it for 4. Just warming up your legs. 3, 2, now land with your feet behind your hands. Let them touch in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Awesome, chair pose. Inhale, get low. Lift your arms up. Sit low in your chair. Breathe in. Bring your hands to your heart and prayer twist. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Warming all parts of your torso. Now we're getting that awesome torso twist in. Sit your sit bones all the way back and lighten your toes. Good. Deepen in your squat to utilize your glutes. And then feel your body warming up. Aiding in digestion. You're pushing everything through the track. Okay, lift your left knee up, one-legged mountain pose, hold and balance there. Get your stability, deep breath in. Hands to your heart, step back to a lunge position. Left foot back, hover your left knee an inch or 2 from the ground. Get really low in the lunge. Good, interlace your fingertips above your head, just like we did in that side bend stretch. At the bottom, tip over to your right. Hold here. This is gonna really challenge your stability muscles, your ankles, knees, hips. Everything is challenged to hold you. Imagine hugging up into the midline, meaning hugging your abs in, hugging your hips in. Just bring yourself back to center, straighten out. Keep your arms above your head and stand up. Try that whole sequence again. Step your left foot back only. Tip over to your right. Come back through center and step all the way up. Now continue this sequence. If you've got a weight at home and you want to add on, John's going to show you what to do with a weight. Put the weight in your left hand, step back into a lunge, and at the bottom, now tip to your left. Good, or right. Step back again. Perfect, and tip to your right, that's great. You're doing the same thing but with a weight. If your hands are above your head just like Z, you're toning your shoulders a little bit more. Especially if you have shoulder impingement or shoulder sensitivity, you might want to keep your hands at your heart or add that weight and just tip to one side. The weight's going to really offset. Adding just one weight helps you to build more strength. You've got about 15 seconds here. Really focus your right knee straight forward over your right toes. Good. Lock and load your gaze forward. So you may be looking down to find your balance. Now lift your gaze straight forward, at least at your eye level. Take about 2 more. Good. And last one. So stand up. Keep the weight at your chest if you have it. Just hold it here. Everyone else bring your hands to your heart. Breathe in. Chair twist again to the right. Hold. Awesome. You can twist with the weight in your hands. That's perfect. Get really low. Breathe in. Stand up and squeeze your glutes. Keep your hands at your heart, like mountain pose. Now if you've got the weight, you're going to take it to a wood chopper over your left shoulder. Otherwise, just twist to the right in chair. Stand up, fly your arms behind you. Twist to the right in chair. Stand up and fly your arms behind you. You can stay there, or you can add a little hop as long as you don't have the weight. Good. So John's making it more of a wood chopper, meaning let's take the weight low over your leg and then up and over your shoulder at the top. Inhale low to the left and up and over at the top. Z's adding that hop as a way to get high through your toes. We got 15 seconds here. What I'm aiming for is a twist in your torso. How rarely in our day we get that awesome torso twist. And here you're utilizing your obliques, the stabilizer muscles, your intrinsic global stabilizers through your torso and your core. If you're not breathless yet, this is the time to get there. We got 15 seconds or less. Good. If you've got the wood chopper and the weight, you're going slow in your torso on the way up and way down. John's got a perfect pace. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Place the weight down if you have it and forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift. upper body entirely. So your head relaxes on your arm like it's a pillow. Probably feels really good. And you're just lifting from that space. Okay, hold your leg up at the top and baby pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Yeah, perfect, John. Squeezing your outer glutes. Flex your toes so your leg muscles are nice and long and strong. Lift, 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 lift. Rest your ear on your bicep. You guys feel your outer thigh? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This one's called a Pilates bicycle, so keep that same leg moving. Hold it just about an inch from your other leg. Now take your left knee to your nose and kick it straight back out. Left knee to your nose. You want to keep your legs level, parallel to the ground. It's very subtle, but it's strong. Pull your left knee to your nose. Now accessing your hip, getting into your hip here. Keep your knee to your chest and kick it all the way straight. Inhales and exhales. Good. Perfect. We got 4. We got 3, 2, and you know what's happening. We're going right back into forearm plank. Put your right forearm, your right elbow under your right shoulder. Push yourself up into right forearm plank. Right forearm down. Right forearm down only. As you lift strong in your forearm side plank. Hold there. Stay, or final part for the right side. Dip your hip to touch the ground and half moon it up. Inhale, dip. Exhale, half moon it up. So you're challenging the depth. We've worked those side bends in the beginning and you're replicating that same motion. That's what you want to feel. As you bend down, lift yourself all the way up. Good. 8. Let's break a sweat. 7. Honoring your humanity. So if you want to take a break, good. Come right back in. We got 4, 3, 2. Hands to the mat, tabletop pose. Shake your hips a little side to side just like we started. Breathe in. Hike it back to a downward facing dog. Butt up and feel your hamstrings stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your breath again. Inhale. Reset for the second side. Bend your knees, look forward. A couple donkey kicks, heels to butt. Hiya. Good. Aim to hover your hips over your hands. Take a few more just like that. Last 4. Last 3, 2. Yeah, good. Forward fold to the top of your mat. Aiming to land light. Chair pose. Get low. Breathe in. Twist to the left. So we're starting a whole new side, targeting the side of your abs. The yoga and fitness is very good for working your left-right brain coordination. Sit as low as you can. So this first one without a weight is just working a twist. Charge your elbow into your left thigh. Aim for your knees to stay straight together. Left leg is like a wall for the right. Good. And every time you exhale, it's like a wet towel wringing out. You're wringing out and pushing things through your digestive tract. Okay, stand up. Right knee high. One-legged mountain pose. Hold. Breathe in. Hands to your heart. Just step back carefully to a lunge. So the transition's slow. Aim for your back heel to be high up over your toes. Keep your hands to your heart, now interlace them above your head. Inhale, tip to the left. So you're leaning over that front leg. Imagine you were a windshield wiper. So you come up and then over. Come through center, breathe in. Just stand up, bring your feet to touch. Z's gonna keep her hands above her head for variation 1. John, we're gonna grab weight and take variation 2. You're on your own, just step your right leg back. Put the weight in your right hand if you have the weight. Step your right leg back. Awesome. Tip to the left. Come through center. Step up. It's a 4-point motion, right? So you step back into a lunge. You're going to tip to the left and stand back up. Now this is a workout you may not be exactly sore from, but you're definitely going to struggle or break a sweat from. You can create soreness if you move a little faster or you hold longer in things. You get to choose the tempo. You can always pause the video and do what you need to do to make yourself feel the challenge more. Keep the weight in your left heel every single time you step back and push off your right foot as you step forward. Leaning slow. We got 4. We got 3. 2. And to the top, hands to your heart or weight to your heart. Twist to the left only, left only. Option 1, without the weight, you're gonna jump up in a jump squat, come back to twist, jump squat. Option 2, it's a wood chopper. Down now over your right, think of the opposite of last time, right? And twist over your left. Do the opposite motion of last time. You know, if you did it backwards. Twist and lift, awesome. Yeah. So just knowing what side you were on. John's doing it right, yep. Inhale, lower to the left. Exhale, twist over to the right. Just figure out your sides. Just do the opposite of last time, that's all we're looking for. You know your body, and if you forget, then you'll remember which one's kind of sore. Okay, 8. Yeah, good. Wherever you are, wringing out your whole torso, launch off your toes. If you're taking the jump, land light with bent knees. If you're taking the wood chopper, you feel your abs the whole time, less shoulders, more abs. 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top, bring the weight to your chest, and everyone forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale without the weight, step back to a high plank and down to forearm plank. Let's finish out your obliques really strong. Forearm plank, dip your hips only to the left, inhale, come back to center, exhale. Inhale, dip to the left, exhale, back to center. Remember, you're just isolating the left side, dip left, center. Aim for your elbows to stay glued to the ground. Keep your elbows stacked right under your shoulders, perfect Z, good form. Stack your hips to make it harder. You can always hover your right foot to make it even harder. We got 3, we got 2. Hold now in forearm plank, your left forearm's down, your right forearm or your right arm goes to the sky. Stay there. Or hover your left knee into your face, bottom leg, squeeze it into your face. Stay there or kick straight. Exhale, knee to nose. Kick straight, knee to nose. Stay in that strong ab strength for 8. You're gonna get a rest on your bicep in 7. Look for a little fatigue. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now onto your hip, rest on your bicep. Put your left ear on your shoulder. Lift and kick your top leg up and tap them back down. The next 90 seconds are dedicated to your hip and your obliques, your outer thighs. Remember, as you kick up, roll your big toe downward. Pick up your pace for more intensity. Relax your face muscles. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Awesome. You can stabilize from the ground with your right hand. Kick up and strong. We got 4, 3, 2. Now hold at the top and pulse out your leg. Good, Z. Head still relaxed and you're pulsing and lifting. Feel the outer part of your leg squeeze. Even now you can access more of your outer obliques, your side abs. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, higher 4, higher 3. Now plant your left forearm and lift into forearm side plank again. Last set of this, dip up and down. Dip your hips down, dip your hips up. Dip your hips down, dip your hips up. This is the last thing on your forearm. This is it. We got 8, 7, 6. And just so you know at home, you can always add a weight to the top of your hip. We won't do that just yet, but we got 4, 3, 2. Hands to the mat, downward facing dog all the way back. Deep breath in. Find your breath as you breathe out. Look forward. Last time, we're gonna donkey kick into a frog pose. So whether you just wanna take a step, maybe you take a few kicks, or you frog pose your legs and land into a little frog. Frog pose is important to keep your heels in and your toes out and open up your hips. Get tall in your spine, breathe in. Push your elbows into your inner thighs as you breathe out. One more inhale, and slowly drop to your booty. Roll down to your back, take a full body stretch. Finishing up strong with a little bit more oblique work, but now it's belly up core work. Take a butterfly in your legs. Bring your feet to touch. Take your hands behind your head, inhale. Crunch up and tilt side to side. Tilt left, tilt right, tilt left. Perfect. We'll call them sumo crunches. As you go side to side, aim for your same elbow to touch your same knee. Yes, nice depth, Z. Way to make a big, nice windshield wiper movement. Aim for your shoulders to stay off the ground the whole time. This is going to utilize your outer obliques. Push into your feet strong. To make it harder, you can hover your feet. Let your head rest on the ground. Butterfly pose, breathe in. Reverse hip lift straight up, breathe out. Butterfly pose, push your hips off the ground. Butterfly pose, lift your hips off the ground. Nice and strong here. Find length at the top. See if your feet can stay right over your hips. Lift straight up rather than towards your face. Imagine you're balancing a block on your feet as you push your foot to the sky. Keep going. Now if you always want more of this, you can either repeat the video, you can hold longer by pausing. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bicycle crunches. Knees come up at hip height. Take your opposite elbow to opposite knee and rotate. And rotate side to side, pump your legs. Imagine you were riding a bicycle up a hill. That's where it comes from. You're pumping your feet really strong. We got 4, 3, 2, and full body stretch. Inhale. Audible exhale. Nice. Hug your knees to your chest. Come all the way up to a seat. Take a seated twist. Get nice and tall on your spine. Take butterfly on your legs. And just twist your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Inhale. Twist your gaze. Exhale. Breathe your arms over your head. And twist to the other side. Good. Come back to center. Just rest your hands on your knees. Feel your body from top to bottom. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. See if you feel just a little bit different from the beginning of class. If the endorphins are pumping, the adrenaline's pumping, you've done your job. Trust that this little push, this little adrenaline rush, this connection to your body is enough. Breathe in. Breathe out. Honoring your humanity, be authentic and fearlessly authentic with your family, your friends, whoever's in your life. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head towards your hands. Namaste.